I will tell you, I was definitely one of those people that did not believe that adding a primer actually made any sort of a difference until I started using primer, and now I have not gone back. So this one is just really nice hydrating primer. Not terribly expensive, because why? Bitch, we on a budget. This one is a primer by the same company as the last one that I just used, but this is a pore filling primer. And what I'm going to do in the areas that I feel like I have really enlarged pores, bitch, I am just going to press it on in, honey. Just press it in, feel my fantasy, feel around. A lot of people I feel like are really scared to get their hands dirty and like really get in there and touch their face like during the makeup process. And girl, like,
get in there.
Patting this one in because I really want to like spackle it in there, bitch.
Alright.
Next thing is foundation. This technique that I used for foundation. I discovered it on YouTube and Instagram. And so they go in. Don't go too ham. You want it to be nice and bright, but don't go crazy, bitch. I'm just gonna take my beauty sponge and just dab. You never want to swipe. That don't work and it don't look cute. Just go around, blend out the edges, girl. When you feel like it's sufficiently blended, then you can go in with your foundation. Now, I'm gonna use my favorite foundation, taking my crusted, dusted, busted, trusty, tried and true Dermablend Leg and Body Cover. I love this foundation. Now when you get to the areas in the middle of your face that are really bright, you're going to want to be careful. You don't want to press too hard, you don't want to go too ham. Just very lightly, just blend all that makeup together. If you don't make that crazy face, you're not doing it right. I'm going to go back in with just my favorite concealer, because she's cheap as shit. Not cheap in quality, but cheap in price, girl.
Yeah.
This is when I really swear that I'm a woman. And I just put on my concealer and I just like, oh my god, I live so hard. Just brighten. And you want to try and do that part carefully, unlike I just did, because then you'll end up with like a crooked nose, and that's not cute. So now I have to go fix that. Take the same beauty sponge you used earlier, girl. So now I'm going to go in my cream contour. If I just do it kind of softly, then I don't have to do as much work. And if I don't have to do as much work, I'm down. I'm freaking done. But I'm less contouring with this and more bronzing, if that makes any sense. So it's not going to be like hard line and chiseled cheeks and this and that. Right now, I'm just going for that general, just trying to make my face look bronzed and healthy and bitchy and just gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And before you do any powdering whatsoever, you're definitely going to want to fix your eyelids. I don't like to put too much powder in my under eye because, again, I have a lot of fine lines and a lot of wrinkles, and I don't like looking cakey in my under eyes because they will crease and wrinkle in a second. RCMA no color translucent powder, no color setting powder, whatever you want to call it. I absolutely adore putting on my powder with the damp beauty sponge because it really does just make the final look just so much more just airbrushed and flawless. So now that the high points of our face are set, we're gonna go ahead and just pop some good old Coty translucent powder on the rest of our face to just set it and forget it, girl.
Now, obviously makeup is like super subjective because everybody's different and everybody has like different tastes and everybody has different, like skin conditions, not skin conditions, but skin types, and by that I mean like oily, dry, combination, this and that. So like if you have super duper dry skin, you don't need to.
So. Oh, duh. Thinking duh, girl. So now that we are powdered, we are ready to start with our dry products. So this contour palette, I'm telling you, I bought for like $6 at my local beauty supply. I'm just gonna go in with the top 3 right up here, girl. I'm gonna start with the lightest one. Big fluffy brush. I'm gonna start with the lightest one. And I'm gonna go in circular motions, very softly. I'm not digging the brush into my skin. I'm not digging the brush into the product. I'm just very lightly just going around, just adding a shadow, just starting the dimension. Now that I'm looking less like an egg and more like snatched, so what I'm gonna go in is with the next darker color, same deal, and I am just deepening what I've already done. Same deal on my forehead. Now, I have a lot of space on my forehead to cover. There's a lot of real estate, honey. So it's, I mean, the property taxes are high, but it's a really nice neighborhood. You feel nice and contoured. I'm gonna go in with that third and last final contour shade, just a smidge darker. So, this is my little, like, Superman swirl. I love it. The last and final thing for face is blush, girl. And this palette, so this palette, as you can see, is loved. She's loved the house down. And again, very lightly. It's always easier to add more if you need to. Don't go from 0 to 100. I mean, you can if you want to. It's just extra work. Blush!
Phenomenal. They're by a company called Femme, and I will put every bit of information that I can find in the description box for you because those eyeshadows, those little pans that you saw, each one of them is only like $3, and they're really good eyeshadows, and they have tons and tons of colors, and they're truly like the best eyeshadows.
I like to look super powdery because I just don't. So I'm gonna go in. Are blushed and brushed and not officially highlighted yet. I guess we can do highlighter. Okay, we'll do.
We can do highlight.
So this next step to highlighting, I'm telling you, is crucial. If you want that super duper kill 'em like crazy like spaceship highlighter, you need to wet your face first.
My NYX setting spray. This is the matte finish setting spray.
Get your face nice and wet. And then I'm gonna go ahead and dip my little fan brush and start going. Girl. Do you see that? Do you see that? So I'm using the Ben Nye Shimmer Powder. It is absolutely amazing. If you don't want to look wet and you feel like you want a little ham, very lightly, just tone it down. Just tone it down, girl, and you're good. So now I'm gonna do my eyebrows.